Hi guys, I am back and I'm going to talk about Christine Cullen defending a 13-year-old girl called Izzy Mooneyham, aka on Instagram was Emo. Now her new Instagram is Little Devil 25 Girl. I want to say this. Christine has encouraged this little girl to continue exposing her body to older men. And one of those men was on my account, my husband's account. And so I know my husband, and he is not 18. I've been talking to him for 3 years, and I've known his habits a lot better than anybody. So the only people that would date minors or go so far or stoop so low to date a 13-year-old girl would be Chris Flowers, aka LJ Killer, whatever, on Instagram, and one of his friends. So they have access to his account. And in roleplay, my husband and I had actually fucked recently, and for some reason, it's always that. I don't know why. I guess something's wrong, and it's the only way to make him feel better. I don't know. I love him to death, so I'll do anything for him to make him feel better. And I am sorry for the little glare. It's bright outside, and kind of nice. But Christine Cullen is supporting Emo, the little girl who thought she had my husband, but she didn't. So she also has been texting my friends, my male friends, sexually seducing them, trying to get them to fuck her when she's taken, which is not okay. It's called cheating, and that's why she's also has lied about her age. She said she was 17, but another friend of mine from Instagram, he showed me the news she sent him, and I had to take a long ass look at it to see what the fuck makes her look like she's 17. So to see her naked body and her face, it shows that she has not been fully developed as a woman. Before age 18, when you're like 16, your face starts to lose a lot of like baby fat and you're becoming more into a woman. She has not. She's still a child. So that's why I showed my friends, my family, her pictures to let them know who she's been texting those nudes to. And they all say she is not 17. She is way younger than that. She's like 12 or 13. And one of her brothers, XX underscore wildfire underscore, her brother told me himself that she tried to sexually seduce him and he did not like that. He punched her in the face, I think role play or something. I don't know. He didn't clarify that. I was like, okay. So that's how everyone knows her as a slut. And I agree with that. So I showed her dad images of the people she's been in contact with and trying to get away with. And I still expect him to contact me about this because my parents, when I was her age, I did some almost the similar shit she did, but I learned better. I learned my lessons from that time because they took my phone when I was 13 away for a long ass time until I graduated. Because I learned to not do that to older men. I learned to keep my body safe, to keep me safe and keep my family safe. That's not what she did. She's putting herself and her family in danger by doing that to the wrong people. And this new guy she is with, he is 15. And I told him the exact same things I'm telling you guys right now. She has basically been cheating on people she's been dating. She has been sending nudes to older men. That's how young adolescent people are. They are so desperate enough to do anything for attention. And Christine, she's a mother. She should know better than to support this, to defend what she did wrong, basically. And Christine Cullen also does the child porn thing because she has done it with other people as well, and she exposes people. She's done this way before I started exposing people on Google Plus, before that shut down, and then before I got on Instagram, and then before I started YouTube. She's done that a lot longer than I have. So don't be a hypocrite. Don't think that I'm the one that does this the most. Christine has been doing. If she's a mother, she should know and understand that she would not let her kids, when she buys them a phone, to not do that. And if she finds out about it, or her husband finds out about their kids doing something wrong and it could get them caught or whatever, get them hurt or themselves hurt, she needs to understand this. My parents loved me enough to know to not let me do this no more. When I was 13, I was legit her age when she did that. What she's doing right now. No joke. So I'm trying to convince you guys to not support this. Do not believe in what Christine Cullen says. She says a lot of things, but she does not go to me for more information. She hears what she wants. She shows what you guys, what she wants you to see. I show you everything. I'm not going to show her nudes right now because while I was going through my phone, because I was sending, like, sharing TikTok videos that are funny to me, or I guess sad or whatever. And as I was quickly deleting things, it deleted her nudes. So I don't have them anymore. But her breasts are underdeveloped, which is not they're going to be developed until you're like developed like at 17 or whatever. But again, you do not, children, like minors of age 13 below or above, you do not send your nudes because that can ruin your life, because you may never know what that person's going to do. That pedophile is either going to hunt you down, hurt you and your family, or they're going to just post it on fucking Google or internet to expose you. That's what I did, because I tried to make her understand that it's wrong to send nudes to older men. And my husband, I want to say this, he would never date a minor. He's told me this himself. And Lizzie, I've seen her, and she's a fucking minor. She's legit close to Emo's age. And he hated Lizzie really bad. He wanted to shoot her in the fucking face because she sexually harassed him on Google Plus for so long that it was annoying. And then she started, for some reason, assuming she's a lesbian, so she started talking sexual about me and all that in front of him. I had posts about him basically claiming that I love him, and I loved it. I loved it so much that he is claiming me as I claimed him. That's how proud of I am having my husband. That's how deep our love runs. No matter how many times we hurt each other or we piss each other off or whatever, if we're stressed or something's going on, we solve it, we make up, we love each other, and somehow it ends up with roleplay sex. I don't know fucking why. It just happens. I roll with it. Legit, I roll with it. Don't judge me. I could just say, hey, let's not, whatever, but I love him. I'll do anything to make him happy. And I make him happy. And I asked him, I told him I want a family with him. He's like, you do? And I was like, yeah. And I asked him, does he want one too? And he's like, yeah. He loves me as much as I love him. That's why I'm wearing a cheap ass ring that I had when I was a kid to symbolize my love for him. My friends, I talk about him a lot. My family, I talk about him a lot. I'm pretty sure they're fucking annoyed about me just going on and on about just him and not about me or what's going on in my life or etc. I try my hardest to not talk to about him so much, but I love him. That's how proud I am to have him, to claim him as mine. And I'm looking for another job to actually get more money right now due to how 8.75 an hour doesn't feel like it's enough for me for some reason. I don't know why, but it does not feel enough for me. And I don't want to go out and live with him and move in with him to the point where he does not care that I don't got a job or whatever. And he does not mind paying for shit for me. I'm like, nah. Mm-mm. I want to make it feel like he's not doing everything himself. I want to be a part of life where he doesn't feel so stressed, where everything's due, like he has to pay for bills, he has to pay for food, or all that bullshit. But again, since Christine Cullen is a mother, and I'm not a mother in real life because I'm still a virgin in real life, I think. Hopefully, because I do wish to have him by my side immediately, but I can't rush it because it's just gonna go downhill real fast. But I have role play kids. I treat them as if they were born from my body. I treat them like they are my own. I talk to my friends who are also minors and I treat them like they are my kids because I don't want them hurt. I don't want them to endanger themselves like Emo tried to do. Yeah, you're 13. When you get that age, you're going to start feeling desperate enough for like having a relationship. Just don't. Because after that, I learned my lesson. I focused on being here, being in the present, and trying to graduate, making my friends and my family happy. And after I graduated, that is when I met my husband. I was being myself with my kids. I was being kind. I was being happy. And he saw that and he fell in love with my kindness, my selflessness. He fell in love with that. But the time I was talking to his brother, that was my role play brother. And when they said they're going to switch out, I legit did not know when they did or what the fuck was happening. So that's why I got confused when I was talking to them. So what I did was like, hey, it's best if you do it on your account so we don't get confused so he can have his account. And for hours we would talk. For hours we would get to know each other. And then the more we know each other, the more we fell in love with each other. It's been 3 years since I've been with him. And I love him. Stop at me when I'm spamming him, which is very concerning to me. So that's why I want him to tell me things so I don't spam him where he's going to get pissed. That's how considerate I am. That's how relationships work. You have to understand the person. You have to actually love them enough to do those things. Make sacrifices. And like I said, I'm a role play mother and I love my kids and I would if I saw that I would be he was failing math class and that pissed me off because he should be focusing on studying and getting his math grades up. And that's what a mother is. My mom would get pissed at me if I failed a class or something. My parents both would, and I would be doing nothing but studying my ass off to get my grades back up. That's what being a mother is. Even if they are not your kids and they're just online minors, You still treat them like they are your own. My mother, first place by sending nudes to older men, you're in the wrong. You're basically wheelchair or something. He's has disabilities. And I showed him this. And I've been waiting for him to contact me so we can have a conversation about her. But no. I told her I sent those to her dad and she got scared. I told her if she does not delete her accounts, the shit I sent to her dad will not be erased. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, if she does delete all her accounts she says she has, maybe I should not delete them because maybe her dad needs to know what she's been doing on social media. I don't know how long she's been on social media. I don't know how long she's been doing this, but it frustrated me so bad. But I knew my husband. He doesn't say me wants. He never says that. Mm-mm. Yeah, he would never say that. Me and him never talk like that to each other. Me and him are both full grown adults and we both talk like my mom and my stepdad. My parents, my mom and dad, they've been married for about like 15 years. 16? Yeah, 16 years. And they never say me wants this or whatever. They don't talk that childish to each other. They never have. And that's how me and AJ talk. We don't talk like we're kids. We talk like we're adults. We talk because we love each other. We don't talk childish because we love each other. We talk like adults because we're mature. We love each other to death. But Christine, I'm going to tell you a little story about Christine Cullen. It was on Mayway when I was frustrated because I was giving my friends back then advice, but they never listened to me because they kept fucking themselves over. She told me this saying, you can't force them to listen to you. And she recited a quote saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But then when I told her about some issues me and AJ's always been having, but we solve anyways, and we still love each other in the end, she tells me, you gotta leave him and all that. And I told her no. No matter what, me and him, we love each other no matter what happens. And that's when she got so pissed for no reason and blocked me. Taking Louis Bandicoot, her roleplay son, with her, saying, I brainwashed my friends and my family and my kids. And they basically did not believe her, which I was grateful for because I don't know how to brainwash anybody like she can. 'Cause she's a master of brainwashing people, making them believe what she believes or she wants them to believe, basically. Even Christine is like, no, Christine, Skillet fan. She's gullible and dumb enough to believe false things without listening to the real thing. Everyone has been listening to half of a story. I'm going to give you an example of when I was in gym class before I graduated my senior year. Maybe it was my junior year. I had a friend named Amanda. She is a freshman. She had a friend who has, and her friend's boyfriend, she thinks her friend thinks that her boyfriend is cheating on her. And I said, or if he's lying. And this is what I told her after I actually got the text messages that they've been having. Her my friend's friends and her boyfriend has been having. I've been reading them over and over because you gotta tell her that there's some truth to it and there's some lies to it, but I'm pretty sure there's more to it that I can't figure it out. So you need to have that he was hiding something. So this is gonna be it for now. That's actually all I was gonna say about Christine Cullen and Emo, that they did something wrong. See you later, guys. Bye.